Tell me what's going on. Ooh, yeah. Tell me what's going on. I don't know.
I was raped by a policeman at the police station in the women's toilet. While another policeman was there but didn't do anything about it. When I went to report the very same day, the policeman at the front desk told me that Dala dlengula amantombazana. Dala lo muntu ayenza into yakhe. Makaqeda, he bribes them to keep quiet. I felt so devastated. I felt sad. And then I went straight into depression after that. I thought there was no way to find help because the guy is a policeman and he knows people. And I'm just a nobody.
What is going on? In the midst of these violent storms, the pain keeps growing on strong. Do I belong? Do I belong in a world that's so damn cold? It's not the weather, my brethren is living without souls. I'm lost and alone. What is going on? Every person for their own. We forget we all clones, and clones of ourselves and clones of the world. A world full of hurt, a world full of hate. I've been screaming for change, but now I just want it all to end. No pretense. Why do we go through life without grasping the true meaning of a friend? Where did I go wrong? Tell me, where do I belong? Am I not human enough? Do I not deserve to be loved? Enough is enough. Tell me what is going on. What is going on? Kwenzakalani, man? What is going on?
Ish. Ngenza i-flop. Ngenza i-flop. Ngibulala inxusa esedladleni. Ngibulele nje. Ngibulele. Benginamajida. Sibheke idiski. Sibishaya. Ebe sibishaya. Elinxusa esedladleni. Ebe serumini. Istadisha. Ngapha thina siyamrasela. Eish. Nema ngithi ngiyaphuma. Ngibamba ikholo. Eish. Mangibuya amajita ba raping inxosa esedladleni. Ngikade ngayi. Namajita khadi. Eish. Bengenza i-flop mfethu. Memrape namajita nami ngiyangena. Influence of alcohol. Ngamrape nami mfethu. Inxosa esedladleni. Eish. Uyakhala, ngisize bhuti. Bhuti ngicela ungisize. Eish, angambulala jo. Fuck. Angambulala sibani. Fuck. Pula inxosa esedladleni.
I have envisioned how the tides absorb the moon, how the sun dissolves the stars, how the thunder melted the sky. These are my shadows, melting through my own suffering, darkness, secrets, the sound of knives being carved, that which shattered on that fatal night, like stolen moments through time, warm, salty liquid sipping into dust, filling the dead with life, a sensation of pure evil, with the sound of the first 3 stones hitting an empty casket, resembling another open chapter in a female realm victimized by a male-dominated world. Suffering, darkness, secrets, the sound of knives being carved, that which shattered on that fatal night, with the mist of anger which drifted in the presence of this empty space, like a spear piercing through my soul, in the midst of hidden visions and blurry thoughts. I happen to cast upon the clean canvas, dark canvas, the thought of dirty dimensions, hidden motives, and unjust thought. For I've learned so much from the echoing sound of my vision, as I used to wonder when those visions will come in the midst of the day's house, if they will feel my dreams, you see. But there's still so much I do not know, nor understand. But I know this: we are not here because of the visions, the suffering, the darkness, the secrets. But I know we are here to be alive, to feel it, to see it, all of it, even when it hurts.
It was on the 20th of June 2019. I was on my way home from school. So, Hante Kitamaya, I meet this one guy, and we start talking. Little did I know, maybe 2. And then, Haafika, so, in my mind, the first thing that comes is, I thought so I offered to give them my phone and my wallet. They took it and they threw it on the floor. They dragged me and they went with me to the bushes. The other one stood on the upper part of my body. The other one stood on the lower part. The one on the lower part took off my trouser. The one on the lower part of my body took off my trouser, and they started taking turns. They took turns until I was numb. They took turns until I couldn't feel my legs. When they were done, they left me. I had to pick myself up, dust myself, and go home. Since from that day, life has never been the same. I haven't looked at myself the same way as I did before. Every time I look at the mirror, I see a broken girl. A girl that is damaged. I wouldn't wish the same for any other girl, regardless. And I felt I couldn't go to the police because they were still gonna get bail and they were still gonna come out. Who knew? Maybe if I did go to the police and they did get bail, they would have came for me and probably repeated the same thing again.
Someone, please help me. Mirror, mirror in my brain, tell me, is this me? As I watch myself in the blood-stained mirror, I fail to realize the beauty that once lied deep inside of my eyes. Someone, please help me. Please don't touch me there. I know my thighs look desirable, but this feels so uncomfortable, so stop but then meant go. I screamed no, but then meant yes. So they grabbed me and unzipped my pants, threw me to the ground where my dignity sank lower than my frown. As they hovered over me, I could feel the blood-stained tears roll down my face. I can still feel their touch as they rubbed my thighs. It sent chills up and down my spine. I saw them smile. Their faces were written, no emotions, no sense of sympathy, just pleasure. Someone ease. I broke down to my knees as I watched trails of tears fall down my pillow every night, because I knew that once I closed my eyes, I would see them again in my dreams. They took my purity, they broke my humanity, they broke me. Someone please help me. Their voices played the broken notes in my mind. My screams somewhat sumbers the pain inside of my voice. They tell the story behind my fears. They tell the story behind my tears. They tell the story behind my pain. Someone please help me. Yo. Are you satisfied that you got what you needed? You only care about yourself, you don't care about your feelings. You didn't even care what you bleeded. A woman gives you children, a woman gives you home, a woman gives you everything. I know as females we've been through a lot of shit, been so pain, been so this and that. I'm trying to comfort this man that you can stop abusing women. A female ain't no fucking patch your back. Men know I appreciate our love. Men don't care about what pain. Men don't care about losing us. They all know with a woman they are nothing. Nigga, what is the love? Where is the love? You promised that you're gonna take care of him, but you fucked up. You decided to take your life away while you still living. You should be ashamed of yourself, boy. You're never gonna find a woman like her in your life. Just because she's a woman doesn't mean you can beat her. What's so be the woman? We are no longer a man. You were born in a woman, girl, respect one, receive one. Yeah, this is life, ain't no game. We gotta take it serious.
Yeah, yeah. There is no love in this world now. There is no love in this world now. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Fighting her won't solve nothing. Fighting him won't solve nothing. Fighting her won't solve nothing. Where is the love in this world now? Where is the love in this world now? Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Fighting her won't solve nothing. Fighting her won't solve nothing. Fighting her won't solve nothing. Yeah, tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Tell me